So, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Ideal Tone, and I'm here to make it known that we are back with another episode of Binge or Cringe. And I just want to say out there to all my Idealist and Visionary family that this is a special episode of Binge or Cringe where I'm having more of a collaboration, but I say collaboration only to save face. It's more like a takeover, a hostile takeover, if you will. By Phillypri and our special guest, Lisa. We are going to be talking about Korean dramas today. Okay? And I've dabbled here and there, but I probably am outnumbered and outgunned today. 100%. Animation, gaming, I got it licked. But Korean dramas, I know my stuff. Kinda, but yeah, so I'm gonna just say I'm going to be more of the entertainment today than the host. Because I'm gonna be making the, what? So I feel like I'll be more on the entertainment side.
Because you know I got my list.
Oh, dear God. And it begins. Yes, so I am joined by the one, the only, the magnificent, the lovely Phillypri in all her glory.
Hello. Oh, yes, it feels good. We've been planning it. It feels good. I'm a little nervous. I'm seeing myself on this big wave. But anyway, I could talk about Korean dramas all day, every day. So I'm here. I'm ready. Like he said, it's a hostile takeover. Let's do this. And I'm being joined by Lisa, who was so. First of all, she said she was really excited to do this. So I was like, okay, so she's a lover, Korean drama lover like me. And so she is joining us today. And if she wants to say a few words, maybe she could tell a little bit of background about herself, her K-drama, how she got into K-dramas, which I already know now. We got a similar story. And yeah, then we're going to jump right in.
Exactly.
Hi, everybody. I got into Korean dramas. Very similar to Angel. My mother got me into it about 15 years ago, and maybe a little longer. Often, periodically, we would watch a couple episodes before that, but I got hooked about 15 years ago. People think I'm strange, but I don't care because I love it. It's pretty much the only TV I watch.
Oh, okay, Lisa. See, we got way too much in common. Like, seriously.
Yeah, it's kind of scary.
It's a little scary, right?
No, I'm going to say that
people that watch Korean dramas are like that.
I really don't watch much else. Honestly, I started the other day watching Abbott Elementary just because so many people have said, like, you got to support this show.
Well, it's local, yeah.
It's local, like, you know what I mean? It's funny, da-da-da. And I was like, oh, I'm going to get to it. But in all honesty, it's like Korean. And then when they come in, they want to say something to me. Wait a minute, let me pause. Now, what did you want? You know, like, I need a minute. I don't want to miss nothing.
It's like that every time. You can't have a serious conversation. All right, well, let me just put it out there anyway. For those of you who already know, and for those of you who don't, Phillypri is actually my mother. Most of y'all by this point know that She is my mother. So she's been doing YouTube actually longer than I have. Only reason I didn't get straight into YouTube because I was nervous. I ain't gonna lie. I was nervous about streaming and everything, and I started streaming on Twitch, to be honest, but Twitch got toxic. So I switched over to YouTube completely, especially since I had more subscribers and everything over on that platform. But
you know what's funny?
What?
I don't do live. You live stream.
I do.
And I've been on YouTube longer, but I don't do lives.
But I've been trying to get you into it.
So much like me is scary. It is. I have a YouTube channel, and I'm afraid to do live. I'm exactly the same way.
I don't, and he's kind of showed me a little bit, but I'm
afraid to do live.
So, but this is giving me a little bit of a comfort because, like, I know he's handling everything. I'm here and I'm doing it because once you say, "Can you talk about Korean dramas?" I'm showing up. But if I was to do this live, it would have never happened. If it would have never happened.
Yeah,
That is so funny.
It really is, and I've been, and almost around the same time, our moms got us into it. Mine's, I think, is like 16 or 17 years now, roughly. And I mean, it's actually like, wow, our stories are so identical. Like, but yeah, me and Korean dramas ever, and I really don't watch myself.
Can I ask your son a quick question?
Sure.
Yeah, of course.
My former intern is an anime. Well, she always corrects me because I think I call it the wrong thing, but she likes the books and sometimes she likes
manga
shows. So she tells me that a lot of these dramas that I'm watching
were originally manga or anime.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she said that some of them are endless. Like they just keep adding and adding.
Oh yeah, no. So all right. So if I had to,
yeah.
There are a lot. Yeah. All right, you know what's a classic one that not many people realize is an anime, and was an anime, and it was a manga. So the way it was, all right. So there's manga and there's manhwas. Manhwas are Korean webcomics, which are similar to manga. They're very similar, except that manhwas, how you pronounce it, I always mess it. They have more dynamic where they use more color. Everything in their comics is colored, whereas in manga, it's black and white for the most part.
Okay,
which is fine because it's just different cultures. So, but even with that, the manhwas and the mangas, there's a lot of them that turn into anime and then become Korean dramas after that. For example, Boys Over Flowers was an anime and a manga first.
That was a
right.
It was.
I did not know.
It was.
If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't know that either. I was like, what?
Which is funny because that's one of the first dramas as a family we got hooked on.
Yeah, yeah, we all watched that.
That's a lot of people's first dramas.
Now, the funny thing was, it wasn't our first drama, but as a whole, my mom, and my 3 children all watched that one. It was like I think it was the first one we watched as a complete family.
Yeah,
waiting for each other, start to finish.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. So shall we?
Yeah, I'm just posting this on my page.
Yeah, I'm tweeting mine too.
All right. Well, tag me.
Yeah, that's funny because we've been. She was my intern from 2009. Off and on for about 5 years.
Yeah.
And we still talk to this day.
Okay.
We're always talking about Korean dramas, and I always say anime and it makes her mad, but manhwas or
yeah.
And
what's up?
She's always telling me,
yes, that's Twitter.
I never knew until a couple of years ago that they were converting them into dramas because she doesn't watch dramas.
Okay.
But she loves Asian culture like me. So, but we if I mention something, sometimes she'll go, "Oh, that was a manga," and I'm like, "Really?"
Yeah, and I feel like I know a few people who were into the manga and the anime and got into Korean dramas because the mangas were turning into dramas, and that's that was their segue into Korean dramas.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so
that makes sense.
Yeah,
makes a lot of sense actually.
So what happens is, he tries to get me to watch anime.
I did get you to watch anime.
He did get me to watch one. I did. And he has definitely which one did we watch together? What drama was that? White Lies?
Oh!
I tried to watch that. I couldn't watch
that. White Lies.
That was the only
we have a comment. It's Dom.
Oh, I see it now.
Hey Dom.
Hey Dom, what's up? She said I saw the Japanese version of Flowers and she loves it.
I see. See? Yeah. Dom is
I love J-drama. I really do. I really love J-drama.
Yeah, now I don't watch as much of the Japanese version of Flowers. I might have to check that out.
Now, do you watch any other culture besides K-drama?
Okay, so currently now, no. But I have been known to watch a Taiwanese drama. I think I've got just a couple under my belt. I haven't done any Japanese, but I have one that I've been kind of eyeing. Maybe I'll start it. And I think I did one Chinese drama. So, but usually what happens is I'm watching so many Korean dramas that everything else is, as I was telling my friends earlier, is on the list. Yes. So it's not that I don't want to watch it. It's not that it's on the list. And the hope is that I'm going to get to it. But I just get so caught up. And I'm watching like so many at a time. And then now because I'm doing like, hey, Di, she said that. Because I'm doing like I'll do my reaction videos on YouTube and now I'm like trying to do like kill it on TikTok right now. So hopefully we'll see how that goes. It's going pretty good so far. That by the time I watch it, do this, do that, like the content for the different social media, I'm just like, okay, I'm all right. That's still on the list. I'm gonna get to it, but I think they're all great. I've seen, even though it's only been a handful, I've enjoyed what I have watched. So
I've never watched a C drama. I've watched Taiwanese,
okay,
J drama, but Chinese dramas. My friend is Chinese, and he's been trying to get me to watch one.
Really,
for years. And
you haven't
just no.
Yeah,
I took Chinese in high school.
Okay,
and I just didn't have an interest in it. I like the Korean language.
Oh, I love the Korean. Now
I love the language.
I absolutely. It's I mean, I'm trying to learn it. I cannot speak it. I ain't even gonna lie. Now, can I say stuff? Of course. If I go out to dinner, I can order in Korean. So I can do some things. But sometimes, for me, I feel like had I gotten into learning Korean at a younger age, maybe it would have been a little better. But this old brain be like, girl, you serious? What? And I'll learn it and I'm like, ooh, I got it. But let me tell you, by the next class or the day I go to try to use it, it's gone. But I
have a problem learning the Hangul. I can pick up the language pretty easily.
Okay.
But I don't know Hangul very well. And I need to learn that. If you don't learn that, it's hard to get the rest of it.
Now see, I know the Hangul. I got that.
You got that down?
I got it.
My Korean teacher had us singing it every time we would have a class, and I still never got it.
I finally got it. It took me a minute, but ask me the rest of the stuff, and I'm like, because at this point, I feel like this is just my personal opinion about me. It's like, girl, you've been watching these Korean dramas for how long? How long? I should need the subtitles at this point. I mean, I ain't got no problem.
Turn your head and hear a little bit and understand what they're saying.
I do that sometimes, but you know what happens? I be so worried that what if I don't understand it, that I'll be like, I'm just going to read it. I ain't got time. Because if I turn around, this is not the time to be trying to have a Korean lesson with this drama. Because I need to know what she about to do. Is she going to throw that water on her? Ooh, the white truck of doom is coming. Now, see, I need to be able to see everything. I need to be able to see it all.
See, you are so cool. You really are.
I be talking, which is funny because that's what I've been doing lately on my TikTok. It's like 30 seconds, no more than a minute, but I find I'm always talking to the dramas. I mean, I'm having a fit when they doing something stupid, when they this, when the parents, and I'm over here having it, and I'm just going. And one day I just videoed it videoed the screen and was just talking. And I was like, and somebody was like, oh, you should do a TikTok. Okay. And I put it, but I saw that people was like, oh, you talk to the screen too? I said,
yeah, she does.
They be like, Mom, are you really down there makeup? Leave me alone.
I don't judge her though.
Yeah, you're not too bad.
I talk to the screen too.
Here's the thing. I don't judge you because when it comes to my anime, I do the same thing. So I understand.
You know what?
So I go in and I lose my mind. Like,
and I tell people, I'm the type of person when I'm watching something, I'm vested.
Yes.
Like I become vested in what I'm watching. If you're not a person that becomes vested in what you're watching, that's fine. To each his own. But I become vested, and not to get away from Korean dramas, but I've always been like that. Like I don't read as much as I used to, but I was an avid reader. And I became very vested in the books and the characters. And I'm the same way with my Korean dramas. I'm vested. I want to know why you hurting my friend. Like, cause no. What?
I don't like you.
Yes. And when when I don't like you, I be serious. Like, I know you and I don't like you. No, and I tell people all the time, don't get it twisted. I get this is fictional, it's entertainment, but that's the whole point. I'm entertained. I'm entertaining myself by what I'm saying. I'm not crazy. I know it's entertainment, but this is how I enjoy it.
That's why I love Vicky, because you can talk back to the characters, you put your comments up there.
Yes, and it's like, so keep your judgment over there if you want to be judging, because I'm vested. Stay over there. You think it's okay? And
I completely agree with you.
And and it's okay to like something different. If you don't, whatever, just don't bring your judgment over here, because this is what I love, this is what I do, and this is what I like.
And she does it wholeheartedly.
No, I really.
Listen, this is the only thing that I've gotten into since I was a teenager, where I'm like looking up these guys.
Yeah.
You find these guys, you become a fangirl.
Yes.
All over again.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you calling these guys Opa.
See, you know what? I'm gonna take control right there. Because I'm gonna take control right there.
Even though I know I'm gonna do that to them.
Exactly. But at that point, when I don't care. Because I know I'm, like you said, you're a Nuna. But it's Opa.
Okay.
That's how they do it in the drama. When they being real cringy, she be like, and I just find it hilarious. But you look them up. You be next thing you know, saying, wait, what Dom say? Oh, Dom, I didn't watch that. Imitation? Oh, you said it was good. All right, Dom, I'm adding it to my list. I'm gonna have to type it in my list. Imitation, because I haven't seen that one.
I don't think I've heard of it either.
You know what it is? It's too
many of them.
It's too many. So I don't care how many you watch. It's just so many that I'm never going to get to them all. It's just.
So let's talk about rewatch.
Well, before we get there,
listen, you said we was taking over.
I said it was a takeover. But I didn't realize how outnumbered I really was. There's only two of you. Dear God. I told
you guys are so cool, though.
I told you, I'm the entertainment today.
He wasn't ready. You wasn't ready.
It's the back and forth for me. It's the synergy. Like,
what you got to say?
Oh, wow.
I'm going to sip some tea real quick and give you a moment before I get started again.
You sipping tea for multiple reasons. But let's get to why we're here. Okay, obviously we're here to talk about Korean. But I want to get to here and ask the questions that I have prepared.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you got questions.
I do got questions.
Sorry about that.
That's what Binge and Cringe is.
I know. You got excited.
Oh, man. So let's get to the nitty gritty. I feel like this is the question that you guys already answered. So I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to just say it just for a namesake. But what got you into Korean dramas? But that was always something we already touched upon. Because you both got into Korean dramas because of your mother. So I feel like that's me asking that question is kind of irrelevant now.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But it's cool because like it kind of stems down from that, because I got into it not just because of my mom, but because of my grandma. Late nights. We at one point it was during the summer. We all and then me and my siblings go to are up and be like, what? And then
I remember
and these two downstairs on the couch going through it, and I was like, "What are y'all watching?" Like, and then the funny thing is, it was just funny because my mom's not strict, but my mom is very adamant about, okay, it's bedtime, go to bed. So she was like, "Don't worry about it, go back to sleep, go to bed, don't come back down here." So, but eventually it was summertime, right?
Yeah.
And then it just started we just started creeping in and watching, and we was like, "What is?" It got interesting, so we just started watching.
Then I was just
it.
like, it's summer, whatever.
Yeah.
Sit down and shut up and be quiet. Listen. Don't interrupt.
We kind of broke her. But then I think G-Mom helped because she was like, just let them watch. Like,
she did. Oh, grandmas, they different. If that was me, she would have been like, go to bed.
No, Ganny was strict with us too. She might
Yeah, but with certain things.
Yeah, but with I'm not to bring him up right now, but her great grand Kai. Yeah,
that's a whole different story.
She's spoiled rotten with her.
So technically answered your first question.
Yes, you technically. I think you demolished my first question, but okay. But yeah, so I guess my second question is, and this is how we get the ball really rolling. And I know this is a loaded question. This is hard. This is even hard for people in my community, anime. But I'm gonna ask anyway. I love the teapot. Me too. Who's me too?
That's me.
Oh.
I was thinking to myself, I don't know that. Listen, it actually is really cute. And you know what I keep realizing? I don't realize that this cup is as heavy as as heavy. So when I go to pick it up, it's like, oh wait.
That's authentic. That's an antique right there.
Yeah, one of his many trinkets that he likes to buy.
Can't help it. It's part of him.
Yes.
But yeah. So I guess my next question is, since this is only the three, let's talk about what would you consider your top? Like let's just get, and I know this is a loaded question. It's hard, and even among anime fans, it's hard. But eventually, we battled it out and we decided what was our top anime.
So did we doing top two?
And I know what my top anime of all time is.
But what about hands down?
Let's do top three.
Top three?
Top three dramas of all time.
Three is hard. I know my first two, but the third is hard.
Okay. So all right. So should we stick with two?
We can stick with two.
Okay. Well, Lisa, I'm gonna give you the floor because I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm still struggling on my top two.
Yeah, I already know. But the funny thing is, you had like a month to decide.
I know because
I have two, but they kind of battle with one another.
Okay.
So I love Lisa again. So
yes.
Pasta, I watch about 10 times a year. I mean, I'm just constantly. And the second one is A Gentleman's Dignity. And it's like, if I just watch it, I love this one more than this one. But if I just watch this one, I love it more than that one. So those two battle for first and second.
But A Gentleman's Dignity was really good.
Yeah, those are my top two.
Okay. So Dom gave her top three.
You want to read it?
Okay. So Dom, Itaewon Class, Imitation, and Dream High are your top three.
Dream High! I forgot about Dream High.
Dream High, the one with
Dream High.
I don't think I've seen that.
Dream High was so good. That's
in my the one with a boy pretending like he was a high schooler, but he pretended like he was a corporate.
No. Dream High was when it was a performing arts school, and there was a lot of misfits, but they were all like that. This guy was trying to collect to make this new group or class, whatever. They were all misfits, but they were all very talented. They just had misfit issues or problems, or they were misbehaved or whatever. So, but he pulled them together. And look at me, right? He pulled them together and got them really into their craft and everything. And the reason why I remember this so well is because the guy at the end, the who actually was, we didn't know who was the main protagonist. We thought it was the girl, which it was technically the girl too. But the guy, he lost his hearing. That really hit, and he was a singer.
Oh wow!
And that was like not him.
That hit you.
That hit. I was like, because I feel like as someone who. Now, just to throw it, I've done performing arts myself, so I feel like I related if that ever happened to me.
Yeah, because you went to performing arts high school.
Yeah. So I feel like
you went to performing arts.
Yeah, I'm a hardcore tap dancer. Call me a hoofer. But yeah, so I feel like if I ever lost, if I ever broke my foot or I couldn't walk no more and I couldn't tap dance no more, that would hurt.
So you felt that on a personal level. Now I have a funny story about Dream High.
Oh, here we go.
So, in Dream High, there's this guy who's in it. I can't remember what his part is, but in real life, he's a beatboxer. And I was at a festival, a Korean festival, and I met him and some other gentlemen who were b-boy dancers. And we ended up hanging out and partying at this little after hour spot afterwards, and we say we became friends. I think they considered us friends. We exchanged Instagrams, the whole 9 yards. But of course they went back to Korea, but we still kept in touch through social media. So one of my friends was like, she said, I've seen this one guy's face before. And I'm like, which was the B-boxer. And I was like, really? And so I'm considered somebody who can really get a good screenshot. That's what they say. Like on the show, I can like, if you want the screenshot, tell me what part you're looking for. I can screenshot it so then we can zoom it in and we can look at the detail. So they was like, Angel, do you work your magic? This is the scene. I'm pretty sure this is him. So I screenshotted it, got it. I asked him, is this you? And he was like, oh yeah, that's me. I played a little small part in that drama. So now I'm saying to myself, ooh, I'm fancy. I was partying with somebody who was in a drama. But he was in Dream High. Yeah, I mean, I just thought it was, because that kind of stuff usually doesn't happen to me. So it just was like, wow, that was pretty cool. But yeah. But I feel like that's what makes a drama, when you like it, and when if it hits sometimes if it hits personal, or if it's a character that really, really brings home the role for you, that's how it could become a favorite.
Yeah, because I mean, sometimes you can connect with them almost like, I feel like when I watch A Gentleman's Dignity, I feel like I'm an architect also, so like I am like all into what and then I love baseball.
Okay, so that was
my sister. Was so funny. She came in, I was watching it, and she was like, oh my God, you found a drama with two of your favorite loves.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I feel like you're watching a drama with baseball.
And see, I feel like something like as simple as that. And so you were able to relate to it so much.
Immediately.
Wait, Dom said, say what? Say what about what, Dom? Oh, she might be talking about what you said.
Oh, what
about that you met somebody from a Korean drama.
Oh yeah. Oh. No, it is funny. I still follow him on Instagram. You know, we don't really say much to each other like that, but we keep it. You know, if I say just like hey or whatever, we keep it cordial. But yeah, it was crazy. And so we like put the two pictures together. Like I don't even know if I still have it saved. Where like the shot of him from the screenshot in the drama, and like him, and it was funny because. I don't know if you guys know Justin Kim. He was one of America's Next Top Model. He was the Korean model, sexy, And he happened to be there too. So I had made a vague post on Facebook calling myself being funny, but at this point I had a few drinks, we having a good time. And I was like, what? Now mind you, I don't even party like that, but I done wrote on Facebook, I'm partying with Justin Kim, being funny, or at least I thought so. Then I said, people probably said, this girl thinks she crazy. So I said, I'm gonna get a picture with Justin Kim in it. So at least I could post it on the post like I really am partying with Justin Kim. So I'm trying to pretend that I'm taking a picture of me, like like a selfie. So we end up calling it the Justin Kim move. Like me and my friends, they was like, Angel, you crazy. They named it, but he back here. But I'm like, I don't care where he at in the shot, long as you know he there. So I'm doing one of these. But the guy from Dream High, I think he thought I wanted him in the photo. So if you look at the progression of the photos, he starts from like here, then he gets here, then he gets here. Next thing you know, literally the last picture, we like cheek to cheek. And I'm saying, the whole time I'm thinking, take a picture with you. But then later I was like, dang, well, he was a Dream High. Had I known that.
Well, it doesn't matter, does it?
And I got the photo now, so it don't matter, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so Lisa, you definitely so your top two. Name your top two again for us.
Yes, she said. Oh, I'm sorry.
My top two are pasta and now I'm old school, so
no, it's okay.
I have two recent ones, but because you said find two alternates, but my two old school are pasta and A Gentleman's Dignity, and I've watched them even up until the end of last year because I just watch them over and over again.
Okay, now what I'm curious, what's your two? Because we OGs in this, so I get having the two older ones.
Oh, you got Dom dying.
I got it. Dom, I'm coming. I'm getting ready to read your comments.
No. She just laughing with the story you told.
So, but what would be two top for like current or recent?
Well, this wouldn't be current because I'm still old school. More recent.
More recent.
Oh My Venus, and because this is my first life. because this is my first life.
Okay.
I watched them over and over again also.
But Oh My Venus is classic. That is such a good drama.
Like heart pounding out of your chest.
That is Coach Neem. Oh my, listen. That, don't laugh at me. Yes, that is the drama. Okay.
Oh, Coach, what you say, Coach?
Listen. Oh My Venus is okay. We here. I actually like all your picks. Like, and this is why I struggle to pick, because I literally like way too, and I actually struggle with. That's how she. Yes, I follow Justin too. He was my fave too, Dom. I got pictures with him, girl. Mm-hmm. So, but yeah. So did you have anything else for Lisa before I give mine?
No.
Okay.
No.
So, this is crazy. This list, I don't think he'll see it.
Oh my goodness!
I know, it's insane.
That list is worse than. You know what? I can't talk. My enemy list is just the same.
Look at this. I mean, I'm still scrolling.
No, that's the same as my enemy list. But what you didn't know? Did you know you could do this? It had bulletin point. You check it off when you watched it. That's what I do for my enemy list.
Okay. Now he didn't taught me something. I'm here. Okay.
So you just put the cursor before it, and then you put the. And then you hit it.
Just
and then you can hit your. Then
what are you using?
I keep them in my notes on my phone.
Oh, okay. I did that, and then I lost the phone, and so I still can't remember all the dramas I've watched. I'm still trying to stick them in my drama list now.
So I have some that are written. When I first started, I used to handwrite them. Like back in the Mind TV, My Soju days. I still got a composition book upstairs right now with dramas. But then I started, but I don't want to do it just yet.
No, I'm just showing you. So if you do that,
then can you take it out for now?
Click in.
He messing up my list.
I'm messing up your list.
Not my list, Lisa.
You know what? Fine, it's done. You already got 2 done. There you go.
I didn't want it.
You did it now.
Really? It messes up the aesthetic.
It would make the aesthetic look the same if you did the bubbles. Everything.
So you don't want to use my drama list?
You know what? This is weird. I tried somebody. I forget. It was I think my friend in Florida had made my drama list, and I was having probably a technically challenged day or something, was just an off day, and it frustrated me. And I was like, you know what? I don't. And apparently,
I will do that.
Apparently, it frustrated me to the point that I just said, I ain't going back. That's okay. I'm gonna find another way that works for me, and that's what I did. So, so I used the notes, but it works. But because I guess it's saved to like my cloud for my iPhone or whatever. Whenever I get a new phone, it's still there. So so far it's transferred. And I haven't had an issue. I hope I ain't.
That's good.
I hope I ain't. You know what I mean? Is this table wood? Let me not.
I mean, it's your table.
Yeah, because I don't. We don't need that to happen. But so, yeah, I'm gonna try to go old school. Okay, I'm gonna pick 2 old school.
Okay.
Sort of, kind of old school. And actually, Lisa helped me remember this one because I hadn't thought of this one. But I'm gonna go with the Bizarre Bunch because. I really enjoyed, and that's taking it back. I know, but I'm gonna go with Bizarre Bunch because that's my roots. The family dramas, the longer episode dramas. For those who don't know, it was nothing to watch a drama that was 100 episodes when I got started. It was nothing. It was like 16 episodes now. People are like, oh, you sat down and watched that.
You can watch that in a day.
Yeah, it's child's play. This is why when he said he streamed for 19 hours and I went to say something, he had to remind me about when I binge a drama. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to mind my business. Because if it's 16 episodes, that's 16 hours. So I'm going to shut up.
Listen, I was telling myself today at work, I said, I'm finishing this drama tonight.
You see?
I was on episode 8, and it's 20 episodes. So,
that's what I do. So I said,
I'm going to be up all night.
Let me mind my business. I ain't going to say nothing. So I will say the Bizarre Bunch. And, as I go through my list, I've seen I'm just so torn as to what my second one would be. But you know what? At first I said I was going to pick one with my ultimate in it, Lee Hong-gi.
Okay.
Because, he's the lead singer for FC Island, but he also does dramas. And, like he did Bride of the Century, and he's done, he's just done some dramas that I really enjoyed. But guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to shock you. Because something you did made me realize how much I really enjoyed this drama.
Is it the drama that I think it is?
King Two Hearts.
I knew it.
Hey! Now I keep wanting to watch that, then I go, nah.
It's King Two
now
Hearts
I'm taking over. You done lost as soon as you said that, you done lost all rights to talk about this.
And when you made the
that's what
I know, but when you made the little thing,
because if I had to talk about Korean dramas, that's my bias,
right? But I looked at that and I said, wow, he used. Then I posted it, and Sarah follows Phillypri. Like, oh my goodness, that's what she put in a picture. She was like, it's such an underrated drama. A lot of people don't watch it and don't know about it. She was like, but I really love that drama, and it got me to thinking how much I love that drama.
I'm
gonna go with King Two Hearts old school, because that's taking it back. And then I got two
classic. I don't call it old. That's classic.
That's classic. Okay.
That's classic. Okay.
See, you ever see a drama, you look at it and then you go, I'm gonna watch that, then you keep going?
Yes.
That's one of them. And I don't know why I haven't watched it.
Well, Lisa, let me break it down for you. Okay.
Now my son
break it down for you.
He watched this.
All right. I like a lot of Korean dramas, but this one is a Korean drama among Korean dramas. Okay.
Okay.
And I can, even though I haven't watched as many as my mother, I believe I have all rights to say that. Okay.
Take your word and I'm gonna add it to my list. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah. Here's the reason why. Okay. I'm not gonna give you any details, but I'm gonna just say basically bottom line. It's how sometimes the Korean dramas, and this is something I hate about sometimes in Korean drama. It's predictable.
Oh, I love that about them.
I like that, but I don't love it. But this one, you didn't know what was coming.
Really?
Never knew what was coming.
And you know what? And I'm always curious for somebody who hasn't watched it to watch it and then hear if they knew what was coming. Because I didn't know, and neither did you.
Except for that one instance.
Well, and I didn't.
That one instance, and I knew it.
We can't talk about it.
I can't tell her. I don't want to get spoiled.
No, you can't spoil it. But I will say, I didn't see that coming either. But I agree. It was.
You never knew what was going to happen. You never knew what was going to happen.
And every now and then,
you never knew what the protagonist was going to do. You never knew what the antagonist was going to do. You never knew what the outcome was going to be. And then there was the middle guy who was supporting the protagonist. You didn't know what he was going to do.
Don't tell me too much now.
Yeah, it was so many pieces to the puzzle on that one. And
I have to check that out because it draws me in, and then I go, maybe not.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna check it out.
It get real.
It was a good drama. It was.
And since Angel likes kind of the same genre I like, I'm gonna trust your judgment.
And you know what?
I'm gonna watch this.
I will tell you this though. It has the romancy, it has like what we like, but it have a little twist of stuff that I feel like was a little outside the box, but not drastically outside the box.
Okay.
And I think that's what made me like it. It didn't go over the top on the things that I usually shy away from. It was just enough of those things where, okay, I could watch. Yeah.
Now, there's no supernatural.
No.
Because I don't do supernatural. I need life. I need real life. No, I don't. No, it's nothing
like that. It's nothing like that.
Okay, and I'm gonna watch it because I did watch my princess. I do kind of like the royalty spin on some of the dramas.
And it was, and I feel like they did a good job with the balance of it. Yeah, and I'm actually surprising myself with.
I don't know who.
Yeah, I don't know.
BUR Life.
Yeah, I don't know. You sure that might be that's in the spam or something?
I hope not.
I hope not too, but because I don't know. But
I just added King Two Hearts to my list.
Yeah, and you know what? And I'm curious whenever you get around to it, what your thoughts are. But I really, really enjoyed that. And you know how it was one of them things. Oh. Hold on. I forgot, y'all. You talk about King Two Hearts. I forgot I gotta do something.
Oh, see?
I know.
You talk about me being busy and being.
Let me ask you a question. Is the lead? This is my dream. I've only seen it happen a few times. Does the lead end up with the lead female, or is there an alternate with that as well?
Yeah. No. Wait. No, there wasn't. Right? No. It was. Yeah. But the thing is, the lead female. It was a battle for their relationship. And not your typical battle for your relationship. You would never expect this type of battle. So.
Okay.
Oh,
gotcha. Because I'm looking for more dramas where it's not the typical. The second male lead, you fall in love with him, and then he ends up going off into the sunset. You know, I want to see the woman just decide I want to choose him. I'll take him. You know.
Yeah. No, I wasn't nothing like that. It was just like they met. And circumstances happened, and eventually, circumstances led to a relationship. So, normal stuff. But it was
normal, but not normal.
Yeah, normal, but not normal. It was everything else around them that made the drama what it is, in my personal opinion. Okay. Like everything else that was going on around them. There was a lot going on.
I just realized something, Reese.
What's that?
I had don't kill me. Was like I didn't know I couldn't do two things at one time on Zoom.
Oh.
I can't.
No, wait, you're not in this one.
I know I came out, but it say I'm still doing something, so it won't let me go in another one.
Oh, and what you got to do? Class?
Mm-hmm.
Tonight?
I know.
What time does it start now?
It started 9 minutes ago.
Oh wow.
Oh my goodness. So wait, you don't.
But then I'd get you out.
You took me out. That's what I don't understand.
Use another email. You have more than one email?
Yeah.
Try to go into Zoom through another email.
Okay, let me see if I can do that. Hold on.
Because I've done it. But I have multiple email addresses still.
Yeah, I do too, but I usually only... Oh, let me see if I can... Oh, hold on.
I mean, if not, we could just wrap it up.
No, but I didn't want to wrap it up. But come on, Angel. Oh, like and they messaged me, and I'm like, oh no.
You know what she sound like? She sound like that child when you take them into the store and they walk into the toy section by accident.
It's no way we can stay on through you some kind of way.
I don't know. You made me in charge. This is why I do Discord and not Zoom.
But I don't have this because for some reason it's not letting me. I'm sorry, Lisa. This is okay. This is why I just take.
But this is why I like doing live because things like this happen. Oh, that's true. And it's entertaining.
Can we? Because we can't.
I would have to end it. Yeah.
Oh, we would have. I don't want to end it. But I can't. She gotta have her class.
You can't make.
Is this the Korean class?
Yes.
Oh, man.
But they tried to log on and it said the host is in another meeting. I'm like, oh shoot, I'm sorry.
Oh hey, you know what? Bring them on in.
No, oh my God, no, I can't do that. No, that's business. I can't do
another Zoom link from another email address and tell her to use that other Zoom link.
Okay, hold on. All right,
so instead of using the one, they probably already have this one. Just send her that one and tell her to send that out to.
But my Zoom account is linked to this email. So do I need to create a new Zoom?
No, you can go. I don't think you have to have an account with Zoom.
Okay, so hold on. Let me.
Oh, maybe you do.
I feel like you do. You need an account.
You're right. I think you do.
Oh, we're gonna.
Well, can you ask her to wait?
I'm messing her right now.
Ask her we only got about 20 minutes.
No, she ain't gonna wait that long.
Oh, I don't know what to tell you.
No. Oh, okay. Let me wrap. Oh, I'm This is why.
But this won't be the first time we do this. I feel like we can do it again.
Listen, I can give you 15 topics to use. I can talk about Korean dramas all day long, every day.
Oh my goodness, we have to do this again because I think I'm gonna have to. She's gonna kill me.
So let's just wrap it up.
Yeah. So wait, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I know. I feel so bad because I was excited for this. I'm all hype. I'm over here ready. What was my current ones? If I picked one, it was where was I actually liked it was one of the ones I gave 5 stars. Where I should have highlighted it. No, definitely not that. Ugh.
Oh.
No.
And dramas.
This one was crazy. It okay. I didn't give it. No, I feel like I shouldn't pick that one. But the Last Empress. I don't usually do those like historical ones that much, but that was okay. And what's the one that my daughter is actually watching now? That is really good. Prison Playbook was really good too. It's a slow, but it's about baseball.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
See, why is the name of it Prison Playbook?
Because he is
baseball, I'd be watching it.
Because he ends up in prison, but he's a baseball player. But it's a reason.
See,
you gotta. It's. I think it's on Netflix. You gotta watch it.
Another one I gotta add to my list.
Yes. And because you like baseball, I feel like it's a slow burner a little bit, but it was good.
And listen, slow dramas. I watch 100-episode dramas all the time.
It definitely had some really funny moments, despite it being a little bit serious. I mean, I got some really good laughs off of it too. So, and it had the love aspect too. I do not regret watching it. Like, it was good. So maybe you can check it out. And I'm sorry, Reese, but I'm gonna have to.
No, it's all good. It's good. We can wrap it up. I'm just going.
This is why I say I don't know technology, because I'm thinking I can do all this and do everything, and I can't. See, it's sad.
It's okay.
Nah, we'll reconvene another time and we'll do a different topic. But I definitely want to get say my last few words. One thing I will say, I had to choose. So obviously, King Two Hearts. Number 1. Number 2, which is actually a newer one, Crash Landing on You.
Oh yeah,
Crash Landing on You was very entertaining. But I
never finished that one.
What, man?
I stopped. It got something drew my attention away from it. Some other drama.
Okay.
And I just started watching. My mother was watching it with me, and she didn't like Netflix dramas on Netflix because the writing is too small.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because it is smaller.
So we got redirected to some other dramas, and it was just like, that was it.
No,
that never went back.
That happens, but I would recommend you watch it, especially like my boy, he clean. He was in a suit dealing damage. I'm just saying.
Stop. But it actually
like episode 4.
We stopped. That one was a good one too. Mm. I like that one too.
That one was very popular. Very.
Yes. And they're actually dating now, that couple.
In real life?
In real life?
Yep, they are.
Oh, well, congrats.
Yeah.
Congrats to you guys.
Lisa, thank you so much. I really hope, because I'm going to plan this better next time. I hope you will come back. And actually, Daphne, the other lady who was going to join us, she said she got sick at work. So she had an emergency. So I hope she'll be okay. Hopefully she could join us next time.
Well, I'm going to just say this now for all those who watch and all those people who are going to watch or whatever, yada, 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 down the line, et cetera, et cetera. Yes. We will be redoing this. Yes. I say we reconvene next month.
I say, let's do it.
We reconvene next month. And I already had the topic in mind because I was going to bring it up. But I'll say it now. Something that I think a lot of people will hop in and we'll have more people.
Okay.
Squid Game.
I did not watch
that. Now see, that's not, because that's
a
lot of people didn't watch. A lot of people did, but a lot of people did because of the violence. Because it's very violent.
Yeah, you're right. I forget how violent that is.
That's very violent.
And
my sister loved it, but she was like, she told me not to watch it.
We could,
like we could always do something else. I was just saying that because I know how popular it was.
Yeah, it was very popular. Very popular. But I feel like we got some questions we didn't finish answering today that we still need to come back with.
Well, I didn't only ask 2.
That's what I'm saying. So we gotta pick up where we left off.
All right,
guys. Oh, this was awesome.
Thank you again.
Thank you so much, Lisa.
And I'm subscribing to your channel now, so I'll see you when you pop up.
Oh, nice.
And I hope you can come back next time. I'm going to actually go over the date. I'll message you hey, this is the date we think about to see if you're available. Because I really want to make sure you can join us.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. Glad you could join us.
Yes.
But let's get out of here. Joined by Lisa and both and Phillypri as the Phillypri takeover is ending. And as always, Idealists, Visionaries, I'm your boy Ideal Tone, and I just made that known. Later.